The Golden State Warriors offense, you know, it really was predicated on ball movement and cutting. And Klay, when you look at some of his big games, a lot of just coming off the down screens. And right here, he's not going to have to do all of that. They're going to create the offense for him now. And so in Golden State, they can stick to him in a little bit more because now when you only got Curry out there, when Kevin Durant's not there. Now, that's not true when Kevin Durant was there.
I agree.
That's not true when Kevin Durant was there.
That's what I was going to say.
You know, no. Yeah. He's talking about post-Kevin Durant. They're going to stick to him a little bit more because we're not helping off you. It's just Curry out here. We're going to send help with Draymond. We're going to send help with Looney, these other guys. Whereas now you put yourself in a situation in Dallas, these guys is going to be in the lane all day. And guess who they're going to have for their outlet for that shot? It's not going to be Derrick Jones Jr. no more. It's going to be Klay Thompson. So you're going to have to help based on Luka and Kyrie. You got to help. No matter, I don't care if you got to help off of them.
Yep.
So now you got Curry, I mean, not Curry, but Klay Thompson knocking down these shots. And that's what's attractive to him at this stage in his career. It's almost sort of like a Ray Allen situation when he went from Boston to Miami. Because we ran offense for him, so where you going to stick to him and you was more of a primary scorer. You're not the primary scorer over here anymore in Dallas like you were in Golden State. So now there's going to be guys helping off you a little bit more to where you have other guys creating offense for you. But you ain't talking about when Kevin Durant was with you now, because
I don't even think he's talking about the Wiggins championship. I think he's talking about here recently, like the last
they sticking to him a lot more.
2 seasons or whatever the case is.
Drops is now you're gonna help off him a lot more than you did.
Yeah.
You know, last year,
the year before,
post KD,
and then he's coming off injuries, right? He was coming off those injuries, and then when you look at it, I mean, it sounds like he just meant Golden State Warriors. But we all know, if you're smart enough to know, he ain't talking about no damn Kevin Durant, no Steph Curry, no Draymond Green, no Iggy, none of those guys. He's just talking about here recently.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all he's saying. He ain't throwing no shade. He's just saying,
no, it ain't no shade.
I now could get to my spot, catch and shoot, because as long as, because he's the type of player, dribble, you can get it, and he can knock it down. Where other guys would stand over there while they dribble, and blow the air out of it and pass it to him, and they can't just knock it down with 2 seconds left on the clock. He can do that and be comfortable doing it. So it's a perfect fit for him with Luka and Kyrie with the ball in their hands.
At this stage, it's
perfect.
Too.
Perfect.
By the way, have you recently YouTubed the 37 he scored in a quarter on just catch and shoot Klay? 37 in a quarter?
That's what I'm saying.
That's like the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
So if Kyrie or Luka decide that they're going to play hot dog ball all the way down to the clock, run down to 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and finally dish, he'll be able to shoot.
It's a good compliment for them because he don't need dribbles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When you got dribble over there.
So, Keyshawn, I'm watching this yesterday, and I'm looking at Happy Klay, and, you know, breakups are good for you. You need to start over and be revitalized. I'm like, okay, I got it. But I still don't get the Lakers. I can't fathom why he wouldn't join you guys, because of his father, who's still a radio broadcaster for the Lakers, and the legacy of it. And he grew up in and around the Laker locker room. And they offered, according to Chris Haynes, they offered more money, even though there's no state tax, as you well know, in Texas, and that levels the playing field a little bit, but it was still more money to be a Laker.
It's all about the conversation. Who's selling? How they selling? What are they telling you? What is the right word? Did they say we, you, they, us?
Man, listen, the Laker brand ain't what it used to be. It ain't what it used to be. Nobody want to go play for the Lakers.
Man, be quiet with that, man. You just a hater.
Nobody want to go play for that reality show.
Well, it's going to be a reality show this year.
Y'all know what that is. Why would he want to go over there and play for a reality show right now?
Yeah.
Okay. You know that's what it is.
All right, and reality show features J.J. Redick as a first-time head coach.
Yeah,
and maybe Bronny playing minutes.
Yeah, this is a reality show.
Okay.
You asked me the question.
Klay was really interested in going somewhere where he thought he could win a championship.
You asked me the question. I'm telling you, maybe the communication to get him to not leave the building wasn't in order.
Yeah.
And when he got to Dallas, whoever was there, Mark Cuban, Luka, whoever, did the whole
I
thing.
think
with him.
Kyrie was a point.
Yeah.
Think about this.
That conversation
it
was
wasn't even
different.
about the money, because from what I believe, I think the Lakers offered him a little more money.
Yeah, but it's
It
about the
was.
conversation,
Right?
though.
It was more money. No,
Selling
it wasn't
you.
about the sale. It was like he thought his best chances of winning the championship was in Dallas, not LA.
Yeah, that's true. But I could have convinced him that it was better in L.A. than it was in Dallas.
No. Not
I,
much.
I think LeBron called him. I've read that LeBron
Yeah,
was.
but again, Skip,
It
just
tells
'cause
you where the
LeBron is
Lakers-
calling
it just
him-
tells you where the Lakers are as a
he ain't
brand.
looking at LeBron like, oh my God, this is Michael Jordan calling me and I'm in a high schooler. This is not one of those situations. You don't think Klay Thompson got championships too? Of course. That's not, just because LeBron calls a veteran player like this doesn't mean anything. What is he saying to him?
But you understand, the end of your career, your dad works for the organization. I mean, it's still in California. All the signs point like this is probably a right move to make at this point.
And you're born and raised here.
Yeah,
you know,
you're
like
born here.
okay, but
like
it's,
all the signs point, but
That,
for the
like,
simple
now
fact
were
that he
you-
said no to more money and being where he was raised, that tells
in
me
the
a lot
grand
right
scheme,
there.
in the grand scheme of things, though,
That says a lot right there.
in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't more money like that. It really wasn't. For a dude like Klay that had made $300 million in his career, that little
Just like,
extra
think about it.
$16 million
That's
ain't
saying
a whole lot for
a
him.
That's saying so much in so many words that's him, just not him. Everything pointed toward him being a Laker.
Based on what we want.
But it just tells you, like, why not? You're in your last few years.
Yeah.
You're from out here. Your dad's here. You got family. You come to LA often.
Because he probably looked at the situation.
I'm gonna take my butt to Dallas,
But here's the situation, though.
and it's up the road.
Skip, if I'm looking at a team and a team comes to acquire me and I don't know what their full plan is, I already know there's two guys that's there. Both of them are ball handlers. One being Kyrie, the other being Luka. I don't know if D'Angelo Russell's going to be here. Who we getting?
Yeah.
What we getting? Who's all of a sudden going to handle the ball?
So check this out.
but LeBron's the point guard.
But is LeBron going to dish and do with Kyrie how Kyrie does it? Or how Luka does it? Is he going to bring the air all the way out the ball, kick to me, standing there with 3 seconds, well, now just bam. Is he going to do that? So you got to look at all the basketball parts of it too, Paul.
All right, listen to this. Why did Paul George go to Philly?
Well, they offered him $60 million. So he disrespected him. They disrespected him. That's one of the reasons
But why did he go there?
That's one of the reasons Klay left Golden State, because he
Because he
felt
got more money, maybe?
yeah.
Like a lot more money.
Okay, so what did they
212 to 60?
Yeah, the Lakers offered him $80 million.
I don't know what the
Offered
number
Klay
was.
$80 million.
That's what was reported.
That was reported 4 years, $80 million.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he go there? Because it wasn't about the money.
He doesn't need the money.
No, but does Paul George need the money?
Well, Paul George felt disrespected.
It's just what I'm saying in all of this is just something about the Lakers that
It ain't
nobody
nothing about-
wants to play there right
Man,
now. That's all it
That's
is.
not true. It's not true.
Tell me anything different then. Tell me anything different.
So why don't they want to play there then, Paul? Tell me.
It's too much. It's the aura of LeBron. It's the new coach and J.J. Redick. Nobody wanted to coach there. Think about that. Nobody wanted to coach there. They went out and got a coach that's not a coach. Like, that's not a
Yeah.
coach.
Man, take us a commercial break, man. This dude over here, man.
I mean, hey, man, it's
Come
truth
on,
is
man.
truth, y'all.
Take us to somewhere
the
else,
truth
man.
is truth, Skip. What else can I say?
You said it. Okay, up next.